Learn to be super successful. Subscribe to my channel, Meathead.
And based on what is happening out in the real world, in the corona world, how the kids are responding. And though the information is the last live webinar we had, or tape for you, was a couple of weeks ago. So, but it's pretty current. It's pretty current. And if something had changed between 2 weeks ago and now, I would have changed it in the seminar format. But as you heard, they're just hungry. And a couple of you that I've talked to that in one-on-one time that have actually been implementing, not necessarily correctly, QLA, your impression or your results, if you will, have been that the kids out there selling businesses are pretty fucking afraid. That coupled with what I hear back from the kids vis-a-vis their emails, etc. I mean, it's our time. I can't begin. I'm so tired of saying it. I've been so tired of saying it because not enough people listen. Because, you know, I'm going to not give seminars someday, and then my legacy will be the YouTubes. And based on Spotify trying to throw Rogan off, I'm sure that YouTube will throw me off someday because of the way I talk. Now just imagine, not if that happens, when that happens. If I had been thrown out 5 years ago, you wouldn't be here. So sooner or later, like Facebook has banned me, which I should, if I have another medal for that. And Twitter doesn't seem too bothered about it. LinkedIn, I'm not sure they got anybody watching. I shouldn't say that. But YouTube could very well. Because I'm 1,000 times worse than Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's like an altar boy compared to me. Because just think about it. If they throw him off after they just gave him I take the money and run. I said, yeah, fuck you. I got the $100 million you paid me. That's assuming he had somebody that was worth a shit negotiating his contract. But if the $100 million was a QLA down the road, 3 years, no money, you show the shows, we'll see how it works out, blah, blah, he's fucked. But I'm hoping that Joe was smarter than that and his lawyers, and he was good to me and he was good for my career. But if they're doing that to him, there's a lot of people that say a lot worse words than he does. The world's your oyster. I mean, I can't, you know, I said it 90 seconds ago, and I'll never get tired of saying it. This is it. And I said many times during the seminar, this is the 80s on steroids. And the 80s, allegedly, by the current crop, last generation and a half, ruined the world by draining all the money out of its guts. And I was happily part of that. But now, it's going to make the 80s look like a nursery rhyme. Because now we're going to really fucking drain it. We're going to take the poop and everything out of their bodies now. You know, we're going to be a money vampire. You know, just leave the dust. And I just know you can do it. We ended up watching Thomas, who is a religious zealot. He sounds like a religious zealot, but he's damn fucking effective. We haven't had a guy with his sales skills come through here in a long, long time. And now because he's been a winner, and remember I said, if you've been a winner, you don't expect or accept anything else from you or the people that surround you other than fucking winning. And he sounds like a winner. Andreas Milner sounds like a winner. These guys and gals sound like winners because winning is infectious, just as being poor rubs off. Now, I say that knowing you're going off to your own environments. I say that virtually nobody in your support group, either extended or short support group, really understands what you're doing. A couple of you, they don't even know you're here. That's fine. It's cool. You run your life the way you want it. But if they don't know you're here, and then you go back and you turn everything fucking upside down, they're going to figure out that you either had a lobotomy or something happened to you, those 2 or 4 weeks that you were here. And I want to thank the guys and the people that had to spend 2 weeks quarantine, which is bullshit. And of course now Sally's got us all coroned up. I like this setup though. I like not having to sit next to you tonight. I like not having to sit next to somebody every night in the castle for dinner. I think that model is the greatest thing since fucking sliced bread. It will probably extend my seminar career 5 years. Because you know how many times I've sat with somebody that wanted 15 minutes of my time, and I hear the same fucking thing year after year, decade after decade. And the people that actually perform are, I can count on 2 hands and not use my thumbs at the level that they say they're going to perform to me. We only had one world beater in here this seminar, and you know who he was? Fell down twice, crashed his head into the wall, busted up the fucking furniture. So we'll see. The great thing about talk, if it's not cheap, it produces results. So we'll see. We'll see. And from his lips to whoever's ears, Allah's ears, I hope that he performs at a fraction of that. We will now, where's my glass? Oh, thank you. We will now toast you and going out, and I've said it for seminar after seminar, ripping their head off and shitting down their fucking neck, and we're taking no prisoners. And as you slice their bodies up and the blood forms, and I rise up to the heavens on my back, like in a fucking horror movie, all the way up to black heaven with blood at my back, the blood that you helped me produce. God bless you.